Hey, welcome back to another video. Well, we're out in the dark, as you can imagine, and having a crack with the EF24mm Series 1 1.4. Pitch black, the Pilbara. You can see the stars in the background. So how clear they are out here when there's no clouds, there's not much wind. It's a beautiful night. I was going to try and shoot the Milky Way, which is over this way. And you see up here, there's the moon. It's only like just a sliver, but it's that's where the Milky Way is. So I had a look, I had a shot set up, but there was no way I was going to get the core. The core was hitting the horizon just at the end of dusk. It was probably a 5-minute window, and I was there ready to go, but you couldn't see anything, unfortunately. Even with the moon that small, there was enough. It wasn't dark enough to see the Milky Way core, unfortunately. If that had been on this side where I am, probably would have been all right. But anyway, so we've got these beautiful stars and the Paxidal range out here. So we're going to try and shoot that. I'm facing away from the lights, so I'm just hidden behind a little dark patch so I don't get too much light. But you'll see from the shots, I just done a couple of little test shots. F2.8 I've gone up to, just to try and get a bit more sharpness in the edges of the frame, because all we're trying to do is get the little mountain range in the foreground, and then those beautiful stars. Just a nice basically sky full of stars. So I'm trying to get them sharp. So I've gone 2.8, 10 seconds. So there shouldn't be too much movement there, but just trying to get those corners a little bit sharp, because on that F1, the 24mm on the edges, if you go 1.4, they will distort. You'll get a lot of coma. So I'm trying to alleviate a little bit of that if I can. But anyway, let's hit that intro, and we'll go and see what we've got and see the setup and see what we're looking at. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I talk about light pollution and how much I hate it. The older I get, the more I hate it. And you really notice it when you start doing astro photos. It's not much fun. Righto, let's hit that intro. I'm just on nice solid bit of ground, so that's good. Well, it's basically iron, solid steel, that. And I'll turn my light off so you can see what I got there. So I've got I'll show you the test shots so far. There you go, so that's what I'm looking at. Pretty in it. So that's just basically the mine site about 1K away, and the background from camp. I'm only about 100 metres from camp, just on the walking track. And you can see how much that light just filters across the environment. So you can see those little bit of dark shadows down the bottom, but that 24mm, that's a 2.8. If I go to 1.4, she's really bright, which I may do anyway, just to get rid of some of the noise. But I'm trying to alleviate a bit of the noise on the corners here, because I've got the panhandle over here, and I don't want to have it too much coma on that side. So that's back of the screen live, so you can see there 10 seconds, 2.8, 1600. And I will probably go to 1.4 just to let a little bit more light in and cut down some of that noise. Look at that, nice and crystal clear. Now that is at 6 seconds, f1.4 ISO 600. That 1.4 lens is just absolutely amazing. I was able with that 1.4 on, I think I should be able to go back here. So look at this, 10 seconds. So this one was 30 seconds, ISO 100 with the f1.4, and it's, apart from the movement in the stars, it was a really nice shot. You probably can't see that there, I've got to remember. So look at that, that's 30 seconds, just the 1.4 at ISO 100. Yeah, 30 seconds, ISO 100. You wouldn't think you could do that with a lens in the pitch dark, but that's what you can do with this thing. I think the more I use that lens, the f1.4, you sort of get just a bit more respect for how amazing they are. Like, this is I think the Series 2 was 15 years ago it come out. So the Series 1 at least another 4 or 5 years, so at least 20 odd years, late mid-90s. I'm gonna call mid-90s, I think, from memory. I have to have a look on the Canon Museum to confirm it. I'll put that up here or up here if I remember how old this lens is. But that 1.4, and you know, you go from that, how amazing that 15 to 35 is when it's on the R6. At 2.8, that's super sharp. Obviously a lot sharper than this. This is a different lens at a different time. Obviously not as sharp as 15-35. It's just clinically sharp, and it's just an amazing lens and a zoom, and it's pretty bloody awesome. It's huge though. It's also like $4,000 compared to like $900. You can get it now. But that 1.4, and I know I've said it in a few videos, and I've probably reiterated it a million times, and I probably sound like a broken record, but how amazing is it when you can drop down from a 2.8 to 1.4? That's a massive, massive change that you get. It is super, just a super dynamic adjustment from that level. I know when I do the beach stuff in the morning, that 1.4, as I've said before, you can autofocus in the dark, which is just mental. That's just absolutely crazy. So then you come out to here and like 30-second 1.4 at ISO 100, and the only way you know that it's not a good enough photo is if you zoom in, you can see the stars are just moving because 30 seconds is too long. I'm going to have a play around, and I'll try and get some different speeds and different images to try and, I guess, show you different examples so you can sort of see the value of what a 1.4, the difference between the 2.8 and the 1.4 is, especially obviously we're talking just about low light here. Yes, it'll be good. I've got to do some sort of flower stuff and that. I want to get to Botanic Gardens on the coast, maybe over the holidays. I'll try and do that. And then show off the bokeh that you get with this lens, and that's another area this excels. And also with video, this is a really amazing video lens. But for astro stuff, anything at a 1.4, if you can get your hands on something like that, like even a 50mm, I think there's a 1.2, you can see why they're $4 or $5,000, because that is a massive advantage you get. So anyway, I'm going to get some more shots here. I think this is pretty much all I'm going to get. The moon's over the horizon now. There wasn't much of a moon anyway. It's just a little crescent, which I thought might have been just enough to get with them. It would have been nice to get that with the Milky Way background, but you couldn't see it. Best laid plans, and there's no clouds, so the morning's going to be just a blowout. We had some really nice clouds last week, but obviously I was working, so not much you could do. And then when those clouds are there, the colours were amazing. But I'm pretty happy just to come in this shot. I really like the shot. Look, it comes up really nice on the back screen. I think it'll be a nice shot. Just a beautiful big starry night. Exactly what the Pilbara is all about. And that's what it is, just getting out and just seeing how much beauty we got out there. It's pretty amazing. Righto, I'm waffling on again. Hold on. Yep, I understand. I'll go back to photography. Okay, so that's 8 seconds. 8 seconds seem to be the best time. That's ISO 100, 800, f1.4. So yeah, not bad, is it? That's pretty, like ISO 800, and you get a crystal clear shot. I went 8 seconds. Six was okay, but if I would go 8 seconds, I might reduce that noise. So obviously, ISO doesn't affect the noise as much, but having obviously 1.4, I've got it wide open, the lens. The longer I can leave it open, the better, the more light I'm going to gather, so there's going to be less noise. So that's sort of my idea behind going the 8 seconds. I normally do 6. 6 I think is for perfect sharpness. This lens is not the 15 to 35, so we're not looking for perfect sharp, just looking for a really nice, image, as we always are, to cap off the nice little, quick little walk around the camp. I just went for a little bit of exercise, and literally like 100 meters and I'm here and I've got this. It's pretty darn amazing. I'm very lucky. But yeah, I'm gonna head back now, and I might see with this 1.4, I might put in autofocus and try and take some handheld stuff. If I do, I'll try and stop and let you know on the video and show you what I'm doing. Other than that, I'll go for a walk and see what we can find on the way back with just handheld with the 1.4. Pow! Chicka pow! Right, let's head back. Done and dusted. Walking along, found a tree with some sort of creeper on it, and I'll turn you around. I'll get the light on. Look at that. Does that look good? Now, if you see up the top right hand corner, you might see a bit of a faint star in the background. Well, looking at it from the right angle, which is what I've done, you will then go down the back of the R6. Pocket, look at that. Look at those stars in the background, colour in the foreground. Nice, beautiful tree with that creepers hanging off the branches. Oh, come on, pocket free. Do it justice. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. Couldn't ask for a better way to finish the night, and that'll do us. Just luck. Just keep walking. Always look. I'm always looking. Even when I'm at home and I'm going to the shops, I'm always looking at stuff. Wondering if that'd be good when I'm driving. I'm always looking for a photo. And I just thought, oh, look at that creeper. That looks pretty cool. Just have a quick look, see what it looks like. Light behind it. No. Oh, stars. Perfect. Stars blown out at the back. Beautiful. You get that bokeh. You get that depth. Magic. Woohoo. At least 2 shots we should have now. So that should be pretty cool. Right, I will see you all next week. Thank you for all of our amazing 1,200 subscribers this year. As you know, every year I'll have January off, so January will be off. We've got a bit happening next year on the work front, so we've got to see how that's all going to pan out. But January we'll be having off because I'll spend some time with Jack over the Christmas holidays, which is my favourite thing in my life, is to spend some time with my family and my brother, and well, I don't think I get to see my sister this year, but unfortunately, but yeah, spend some time with the lad and have some fun, enjoy Christmas and all that. Merry Christmas to everyone. This will probably be coming out just before Christmas, so hope you have a good Christmas. Hope you get to spend it with your loved ones. That's what it's all about. It's not about presents and all that other rubbish, like commercialism. It's about spending time with people that care about you and the people you care about, and how that makes us feel, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, I'll have January off. We'll be back in February, probably after this one. I'm not sure, maybe another video after this one, but yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up. I'll be back in February some stage with some videos that I'll be recording while I'm on break, but I won't be editing or doing anything. I'm just going to have a nice little switch off. It's my annual switch off, because normally 11 months of the year I'm flat biscuit trying to keep up, so it'll be good to have a little bit of a break. And I've got a trip to New Zealand at the end of January for my 50th birthday, so I'm looking forward to that, and there should be hopefully I get some epic photos out of that, so fingers crossed. Anyway, 2025, road to 10,000, let's get there. And if you haven't already ordered a calendar, head over to the website, links down below, all that normal YouTube stuff. Hit the like, subscribe, share it to your friends. 2025 is the year we want to hit 10,000 subscribers. That'd be great. One step closer to going full time, so I can do this for you all over the world. That would be lovely. I'd love to do that. That's the dream. Who knows? Right, I'll quit waffling, so you actually, if you're still here now and you listen to my waffle, I do appreciate you. And Merry Christmas to you all. Stay safe, and lots of love to you, your family, and all your friends. And I wish you all a safe time in your holidays. And yeah, see you in 2025. I'll see you soon. Peace.